the two people you mention are huge names in this country and have got, in Katie's case, 750,000 followers on Twitter, whereas I've got 30,000. And there's a reason for that, is that they find a huge audience for this kind of very outspoken, very provocative fare. And, you know, what they do is very clever. And I'm not saying it's right, but it's very clever and people listen. And what we're seeing is really kind of the arrival of the shock jocks. And they are a couple of shock jocks. And what they do very cleverly and very successfully is all of us have got a sort of angel and a devil. And when something happens, I think what they do is they work out what is the most offensive, provocative thing I can say in this situation, which somehow appeals to the devil on your shoulder, to the lizard part of your brain. If you were thinking the very, very worst thing in the world at that moment, they're the ones who say it. I don't agree with it, but they do it well. And I think it's probably right that LBC, as a broadcaster, has had to let her go. A publisher actually has more latitude. And as for the moment, Mail Online are holding on to Katie because people read her.
I think you're wrong about LBC. I think they caved into a bullying, baying mob who think they have the right to police people's thoughts. Look, everyone around this table, I'm sure, was horrified by that comment. You have every right to hate what Katie Hopkins says. You have every right to be offended by what she says. But what you don't have the right to do is to take that offence and mobilise it to wreck her life, to wreck her career.